Welcome to Budget News. I'm your host Rahul Bula, where I give you yesterday's news today. No one does it better than me. Our first story today is 8 weeks after Charles was coronated in England, he has now been coronated in Scotland. After the entire affair was over, he was presented with Scotland's crown jewels. They first had to pry it from Sean Connery's corpse. Didn't want to get those without a fine. Labour are promising oratory lessons to primary. Labour are promising oratory lessons to primary school children. Should they be elected into power? I think much like their idea, it's full of hot air. The Military of Defence, or MOD, has said that their soldiers who commit war crimes must not have their identities revealed, just in case any of their victims were to come back as a ghost and haunt them. Ooh. Adele has hit back at fans who are throwing items on stage. Back in the old day, if you were Spanish, they would throw roses, and if you were a Beatle, they would throw knickers. But nowadays, it could be anything from mobile phones to ashes. Adele has said to the crowd, "I effing dare you," and threatened the crowd by turning green and throwing a piano. Next, when you fly Japan Airlines to Japan, consider not packing your clothes but renting them. Japan Airlines wants to cut emissions by reducing weight on their aircraft. So instead of packing your bags, you can rent them in Japan. Also helping that cause is maybe lay off the pizza, just before the flight. Sleep in combination with exercise are said to be the tools necessary to fight dementia. Also helping youth. Yeah, you need some of that. Builders have called out to the government to halt plans for the changes in the planning stage of building buildings. If the government won't make the change, I know a guy who will make the change. Some of you know him. Bob the Builder. Can he fix it? Bob the Builder. Yes, he can. Taylor Swift has announced 14 extra dates for her Eras tour. She will be performing one extra date in London, Edinburgh, Liverpool, and she also is performing in Cardiff, but no extra date is planned for that one. So that confirms it. Taylor Swift hates the Welsh. Battling UK councils is the cost of living crisis, but battling Salisbury Council is the hanging garden crisis. Residents are upset at the changes to remove the hanging baskets in favor of living pillars. I just think, why don't you just get rid of everything? Like, have nothing at all. The average CEO wage in the US fell from $14.7 million to just $14.5 million. That's still $14.5 million more than I got, so hard to feel pity for them. Teachers are another group of people with no money at all. Have said they are going to be striking again and are threatening a walkout early at the end of this year. Children everywhere are like this. Jeremy Hunt, the Chancellor, has announced a £900 million AI project, which Google's head of research of AI has said that it's doomed to fail. He said, "Give the money to us, and we'll make you something better." French President Macron has allowed investigators to use the Internet of all things to spy on you. So, for example, your fridge will now tell investigators that you like milk with your cereal. And our top story today. Reinhold Messner, a mountaineering expert, has said no to crosses on mountains as a tribute to those who have died in the ascension or descension of a mountain climb. He said there are too many X's, there's not enough O's. It makes it too easy for tic-tac-toe. Well, that's all from me. Tune in tomorrow for more news, for more jokes on the news, and yeah, have a good one. Good night.